Ah, this is so much better. Yeah, it's a follow-up from the video that I made yesterday that after 11 weeks, with barbershops and salons being forced to close during the global pandemic with COVID-19 or coronavirus there, that I was forced to miss a few hair appointments there. And also, to try to lighten things up in my previous video, I just want to talk about some famous athletes that were famous, or you could say famous with their hair here, but this is much better. So let's do another Max Headroom here. This is how I like to have my hair right now. So you can see here, this is back to normal, hair-wise, and hopefully, maybe this is one sign that we're slowly getting back to normal here when it comes to, getting back to life here with this global pandemic. Still going through, sports withdrawal here, and, I've been still have plenty of sports content that I keep making on my channel here, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better with a fresh new cut after 11 weeks in quarantine here. And I know that I might bring, some would say, a tear to a glass eye here that, I have a nice head of hair there, and I guess if you saw my last video there, I definitely have a lot of potential there, but I did also mention that it just gets too much to manage, and it gets too hot up there in the summer here, and I'm seeing some warmer days ahead here, and ooh, definitely feels a lot cooler up there, and I'm willing to take that shot to the dome when I get a haircut. During deep freeze, that's why they invented toques, and that's why also, if you go back to January there, which seems like that was a long time ago, if you were to make light of it, I wore a toque when I made those videos here, but this is how I look normally, and hopefully now I'll be getting a haircut every 4 weeks. I mean, as I mentioned, it gets too hot in the summer, too much to manage here, why I do not grow my hair long. I have had in the past, and in even that last video that I had, where I talked about athletes and much badly needed a haircut, I had it much longer, or enough to cover my neck, and put a little ponytail there, when I was in the mid-90s, late 90s there, early 2000s there. That's where I definitely had my hair much longer, and then I was ultimately anxious to have it all cut off here, but this is much, much better. Sorry for some people that comment say you have a nice head of hair, and also suggesting I want to grow some facial hair. Well, my facial hair is also inconsistent and out of whack too, and I've done a couple Movember campaigns that look a little hideous there, but I don't have much hair here, and I was compared to when it comes to facial hair, my facial hair is a lot like what Jerome McGinley looked during the '04 run, where I have a beard. I could do it if I wanted to, but it's too inconsistent here, and also I'm at that age now where I say I'm starting to get that age that there's grays in my hair, but I'm also getting, if I ever let my stubble grow a little more, I get gray in those corners of the chin there. You definitely see that with playoff beards here. But when it comes to me here, especially at my stage of life, and unless if I was, an athlete or someone famous, I probably would grow my hair. It's like that good old George Thorogood song here, or get a haircut, I have a real job. As the song was talking about someone who's being a slob and not going out to get a job, and I mean, unfortunately, this time, there's a lot of good people that unfortunately had the rug pulled out for them from this pandemic here. But I'm just talking about the get a haircut part in the George Thorogood song there. But this is much better, and I think the other thing I can enlighten on from the video I made yesterday, how sometimes when you see a lady for a while and they've had long hair, and then suddenly they chop it off to about here, and they look more lively and fresh there. I sometimes do find that when a lady does that, as a friend, that it seems like it brings out their personality a lot more. Or maybe it's just psychologically it just feels a lot lighter up there, and with all this stuff and stress and anxiety from all this global pandemic, COVID-19 numbers and worries about that, maybe it'll escape my mind a lot quicker now that I don't have as much head hair there. And One last thing to point out on the video there, I can't believe I did not mention Scott Hartnell or Alex Singleton there for great hair. And then, another athlete who's also known for his hair. Wasn't Head and Shoulders commercial there, but he doesn't have this. It's a little thinner and a lot more curlier than mine. Is Troy Polamalu. But like I said, it's definitely a lot to manage here, and I like to have not as much of it here. So let's do one more rinse around here. New Max Headroom. This is much, much better. And they say this is the number 2 razor for the side and the back there, and the shortest to the top there. That's how I've liked my hair pretty much for, well, almost 20 years, believe it or not, when I have it cut. And sometimes I do think, it'd be fun to bring it back, my youthful days, but then it goes back to the too much magic, too hot up there. But sorry if you can say it's a shame that I cut my nice head of hair here, but I mean, can we trade somehow? I don't know. I'm fine with it is, and I'd like to have that option, but this is how I like it, and it's much better. So anyway, if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fan's journey, all of the Flames, Hitmen, Roughnecks, and Stampeders, I mostly talk Calgary sports, and I guess you can say in the last video, or it was badly needed for a haircut, I still talk some sports there, but I also do personal vlogs, attempt to comedy, and I share my experiences. Let's say I'm on the road or out of sport event here, and in some way, maybe I attempted to combine some of those elements in this video here. As I try to be a comedian light here, that this is much better, and I'm glad my hair is like this again. But I'm serious at the same time that I like to have my hair like this, and it's my head hair. I have to say what I want here, but at least I had some videos where I've had it longer, but I don't have any younger pictures where I have my hair even longer. Let's say like younger, but like I said, this definitely feels much better, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate when they're rather anxious to get their hair appointment, or they've had their hair appointment now that we're in phase 1 of the reopening from this global pandemic here. So as I say here, I'll see you in the next video here, and I will post those couple pictures on Instagram too, where I looked a little happier in this picture than when I had my hair a little longer. So I'll see you then.